In this video number 23, we are going to learn about the current account of balance of payments. In video number 22, we learned what was balance of payments. It was the statement of accounts of a country's inflows and outflows of foreign exchange during a financial year or a fiscal year, and that it has two accounts. The balance of payments maintains two accounts, one current account and the other capital account. Now in this video we are going to learn about what a current account of balance of payment is. This current account has two components. One, trade of or in goods, trade in services, and the last one is transfer payments. Why I said two components is because the third one is transfer payment, like gifts and grants, which the residents of a country get for free. So they don't have to provide any goods or services in return. And we also learned that this is not included in the calculation of national income. However, the transfer payments are made a mention in the balance of payments. They do find a place in the balance of payments. Now let's learn what is meant by trade in goods or trade of goods. The balance of trade is the value of export of goods and the value of import of goods. The difference between the export and import of goods is what gives us balance of trade. Balance of trade. It's a very important question. And so let us see. The export of goods is entered as a credit item in the balance of trade because it leads to inflow of foreign exchange. And import of goods is a debit item in the balance of trade as it results in the outflow of foreign exchange. When the export of goods is equal to the import of goods, when export of goods is equal to import of goods, the balance of trade is said to be in balance. Export is equal to import means that the balance of trade is balanced. If the exports are more, that means the value of the exports is more than imports. That means what? The inflow is more than the outflow. Then it is said to be a surplus balance of trade or trade surplus. On the other hand, when the country's imports are greater than exports, when the imports are greater than exports, then it is called a deficit balance of trade or simply trade deficit. Why? Because your outflow is more than the inflow. So we'll end up paying more to the outside world. Hence, the balance of trade will be in negative or in deficit. The next one is trade in services. Now these are invisible items. Goods are visible items. That means the physical movement of the goods in and out of the country. Whereas services are not physical, they are intangible. Hence they are invisible goods. So trade in services is also called as balance on invisibles. It is the difference between the value of exports and imports of invisibles. So these include services, transfers, and flow of income. Now trade in services includes both net factor income and net non-factor income. What were net factor incomes? They include the earnings of factors of production. What were the factors of production? Land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship were the factors of production. So when an earning is made, when factor income is earned on these factors of production, like the compensation of employees, the net investment income, then that is called as net factor income. This net investment income is interest, profit, dividend on the assets abroad. Since we are calling it net, it is a difference between the value of the assets abroad and the value of the assets of the foreigners in India. Value of the assets of our products or our assets abroad and the value of the assets of the foreigners in our country. So that value is net value or net investment income. Then net non-factor income. It is the sale of service products. Service products like shipping, tourism, banking, insurance. These are all called as the service products. Now the last one is the transfer payments, which includes gifts and grants which are free either by our relatives or by the government. These also include donations for which no service has to be made or provided. So those are the transfer payments. When the current account is in balance, when receipts on a current account are equal to the payments on the current account. When receipts and payments in the current account are equal, then it is said to be balanced or current account balance. The current account is said to be in surplus when receipts from the value of export of visible items, invisible items and transfer payments is greater than the value of import of visible items, invisible items and transfer payments. When the export is more than import, it is said to be current account surplus. Then current account deficit arises when the value of exports of visible, invisible, transfer payments is lesser than the value of imports of visible, invisible and transfer payments. So when imports are greater, there is deficit, and when exports are greater than imports, it is called as surplus current account. Let us understand it in a better way like this. Now it has two sides. One is balance of trade, which includes all invisibles, that is goods, and one is balance on invisibles, that means services. So goods and services. This is visibles are goods, invisibles are services. Now on the goods side, when the value of export of goods is more than value of import of goods, then it is trade surplus. When export of goods is less than imports, it is called trade deficit. When both are equal, it is a balanced one. Balance of trade. On the other hand, when the value of export of services, that means the receipts. For export of services, we receive payments. So when the receipts are greater than payments, that means import of services, then it is said to be current account surplus. When the receipts are less than payments, then it is called current account deficit. Then what do? We need to borrow money in order to make payments because receipts are less. So to make payments, we need to borrow money. However, when the receipts are greater than payments, that means we have excess money with us. So we will be in a position to lend money. Hence, balance on current account is equal to balance in trade. What was balance in trade? Export and import of goods plus balance on invisibles. Invisibles are services. So goods and services gives us the balance on current account. Now the type of questions that are generally asked is, a country with trade deficit cannot have current account surplus in its balance of payment. Give reason. So if there is a trade deficit, current account cannot be in surplus. Here, distinguish between balance of trade and balance of payment. This is a very commonly asked question. Distinguish between balance of trade and balance of payments. So once we complete what is balance of payments, then you will be able to answer such type of a question. Balance of trade is only trade in goods. That means export and import of visible items. So these are some 1 mark questions. On which side of current account will you record the transactions? Interest on loan received from a foreign country. You receive it. So it will be in the credit side. Import of machinery from a foreign country. You are importing. That means you are paying outside. So it will be a deficit. Sale of machinery to abroad. When you sell something, you earn. So this is credit. Profits received from investments abroad. You are receiving the profits. So it is credit. Charity to foreign country. You are paying it to somebody. Maybe not for, though it's a transfer payment, but still you are paying it to somebody. So it will be deficit. Debit side. Remittances from family members from abroad. Remittances come under transfer payments. Okay. So you are receiving from family members abroad. So this will be credit. When we have numbers, we understand it better. So let us solve this using, understand it better through a numerical. If the value of exports of goods of a country is rupees 2000 crore and the value of import of goods is 2850 crore, calculate the trade balance of the country. What are we given? We are given value of export of goods. Exports is 2000 rupees and value of import of goods is 2850 crore. What we have to calculate? Trade balance or balance of trade. Trade balance and balance of trade mean the same. So balance of trade by formula we learnt, it is equal to the value of export of goods minus value of import of goods. So putting the values of export of goods and import of goods, we get a negative number. Since here import is greater, so you will get the answer in minus 850 crore. What does this mean? Since imports are greater than exports, there will be a trade deficit of how much? This difference. 850 crore will be the trade deficit. So what do we have to do? We will have to borrow, isn't it? So when imports are greater than exports, or let us say exports are less than imports, we land up with a trade deficit.